we doubled the booking rate with the call center, but we also noticed an increase in close rate in the home. Whoever answers, the agent, that's the first impression of the company that the consumer gets. About 3 years ago, we decided to launch Insulation Commandos. So we're a young emerging brand. I think we're two and a half years in at this point as a franchise system. We've got 26 owners, and our focus has really been on the retrofit installation side where there's not a lot of competition, and that's where we accelerate. I mean, our trucks are, everything we do is kind of built around retrofit, doing attics, crawl spaces. We do some sound mitigation, which is pretty niche, and we use a lot of cool products that other installation companies aren't using or they just can't get access to. But it's been fun, man. We're just growing. We knew coming into this that we needed a call center. If you're only one person, you only have so much bandwidth, and if you're in a home and the phone rings and you miss that call, they've already hired somebody else by the time you call them back in an hour, right? Speed to lead is so important. We partnered with a third-party call center, like most brands do. 20 to 30% booking rate, is kind of standard what we saw with third-party call centers that we use. And then we had the idea of bringing that in-house. Like we've got a lot of sales experience on the team. So it's like, man, we could tap into that and bring this call center in-house. Let's see what that looks like. And you were part of that process as we used ClientTether with the call center. But I think it was back in July, we set up ClientTether with you. We hired our first agent, trained them. We put the agent through the building science certifications, the same one that the owners go through. We went from like 20-30% booking rate to 60-70% booking rate. We literally doubled our revenue by just bringing that in-house. And then from there we started to scale it. We started to add 2 at a time. We'd add two franchise locations, test it for a little while, add 2 more, monitor the conversion rate, and now I think it was October when we officially had 100% everybody system-wide on the new call center, and we're still sitting, we're still double the booking rate, of what we were with a third party. So like that was a huge win. We doubled the revenue of every owner just by bringing that in-house, and we were even able to save them money on the cost of the call center.